Ready, set, go!
It's okay, don't worry about it, ouch. Uh-oh. I say that, but there's a stinging pain growing in my chest. I know that this is about the biggest possible danger for my condition.
Die, die, die.
Don't overexert yourself.
Die,
don't forget your medication, and most of all, don't get hit in the
die,
chest.
Die.
I try to rub my solar plexus to chase the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heart beat.
Die. Die. She's just standing there looking like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
It seems normal.
Hey, should I get a nurse?
Oh god. The worried, high-pitched voice of the girl snaps me out of it.
Okay, I'll fix it up. It's okay.
High-pitched, good. I stare at her for a few seconds dumbfounded until I realise that I probably looked worse off than I really was, doubled over myself and looking all tense. Damn, I'm overly worried about my heart. No need, I'm fine.
Die.
Managing to say something in response, I pull myself up, right, feeling my sore ribs one last time and take a deep breath. Tears snuck the wind out of me, big time, there's nothing more than that.
Are you sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard.
It's okay, I said I was fine and nothing's broken, no harm done.
Her voice is gonna change every time she talks, okay? Okay?
That's good. I was.
I feel a hand on my shoulder at the same time the girl's eyes widened in horror and...
Eep! That...
Huh?
What are you doing?
I don't know, it went... Where'd the eep come from? Gets interrupted by a very horrified...
Yes.
Oh god, she is pissed. I don't have time to look behind me because Shizune is already shoving me aside, stomping over to the girl, standing furiously at her.
Miss!
Ah, fuck.
This is Misha.
Oh.
Miss Barsky, I saw that running in the halls is strictly forbidden.
Misha translate rather than Shizune's tale, but her voice is girlishly playful, not full of the divine fury Shizune's arm movements would seem to call for.
Sorry, I was just going to get some stuff and I was in kind of a hurry. You've been told this 1,000 times before. Your reckless behavior endangers other students, and even worse, it's explicitly against the school regulations.
The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously like a child caught misbehaving.
Okay, just quickly, I'm gonna put this out there. The chick's in her underwear.
What?
The chick with no legs. She's in her underwear.
It's in a PE uniform.
That is not a PE uniform. Anime is nothing but fan service and teenage angst. Nothing but yeah.
So cute, I found myself smiling.
I know that. I was just... Make sure that this will not happen again. Although I'm sure telling you this is futile and only causes me further headache when you choose to ignore the regulations. Got that, Emmy?
Small girl sticks her tongue out in response.
I gotta go. Teacher, I have my head. I promised to help with the printouts, but I went running instead. Sorry, gotta change and everything.
See, she's halfway.
Whoa! She was fine.
Fuck! For a chick with no legs.
Whoosh. Before Misha or Shizune or I can say anything, she's already bolted from where she was a second ago, almost halfway towards the stairwell.
Maybe she has like super.
Shizune looks like she's about to go nuclear on the spot, so I smile at her in a vain attempt to calm her down.
Are you okay, Chan? That Ibrazaki girl. Ibrazaki girl is always like that, causing trouble to others.
That's name. You know, I'm pretty certain Shizune wouldn't call me Hichan.
Never mind.
No, I don't care.
Yeah, anyway, I'm okay. Just got the wind knocked out of me.
Die.
That's great, Hichan.
I wouldn't call that great, but I let it slide this one time.
We have to run now. There's an important student council.
Sorry.
There's an important student sacrifice meeting regarding the festival. We finally decided where to eat the brains. Too bad you can't join. But this meeting is only for sacrifice members.
Not gonna forget.
We can take you some other time. Oh, but that'd be like a date, wouldn't it? Wah! Ha! Ha! Ha!
The girls leave for downstairs.
I would love
I didn't manage
go.
to get far from the third floor hallway before all this commotion struck. Literally. I should get going as well.
I want to see everyone in this school react just as I'm portraying them, just on a regular basis, walking around, talking and stuff.
The lunch and afternoon class passed uneventfully. I read most of the book I had started yesterday and ate some of the most inedible offerings of the cafeteria.
Woo!
The class is tiresome. The teacher seems like an okay person despite the weird first impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. However, the way he teaches is really bizarre. It's as if he expects that everyone is a natural genius. Tick-tock, tick-tock. When the final bell sounds, I realise that there is a lot of time left in the day, and I'm left wondering what to do. It's odd. At the hospital, I had 24 hours a day of free time, but here filling the considerably shorter hours feels difficult. Everyone leaves, and I'm left alone with the teacher. Shoujo is examining the assignment sheets we were working on earlier, marking them with a red ball pen. Raising his eyes from his papers briefly, he notices me and furrows his brow. What is it, that guy? That's you. I gotta roll now. I jump at him addressing me, but I guess it's natural to spark some conversation since there is nobody else around. Nothing? Thinking about what I do after school? Also, his voice totally changed. The teacher slowly puts the cap on the penny he's holding and arranges his papers into a stack, knocking it against the desk twice. Seems very methodical, and for a brief moment I'm reminded of Shizune, but the teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routine. No, I consider joining a club, but I don't know what kind of club would interest me. God.
Go observe a meeting of someone else's club. Pique your interest.
I guess. I just don't know how to continue from there. Yuto looks at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take the words back to avoid a conversation. But I can't, so I have to forge ahead. I just don't know how to deal with people. I mean, the other students. I'm talking to people and everything, so it's not that I'd be isolated or anything. I just don't know what to think about their disabilities. It's like, feels that I'm being impolite if I pay attention to them, and it's weird to ignore them. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. The teacher scratches his chin absent-mindedly, looking very unresponsive. Exactly the same thing the librarian said.
Really?
Well, you said it as well, because you were at the library.
Yay, of all the people. You can talk normally with someone, even if they are blind or something. Well, what if they're deaf?
Misha.
Yeah. What if Misha isn't there? What if she gets hit by a bus?
Misha number 2.
There is no Misha number 2.
Yes, there is.
So
there's like 50 different Mishas.
So Misha's a robot.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's not sleep. Let's just have a room full of Mishas for one episode.
Okay, I'll program the game to do that.
Good. Try to look behind the superficial. There's not a single shooter here who isn't just a normal kid behind whatever they might seem at a first glance. Except for the chick whose butt and just runs away from everyone. That's not normal. Yes, James.
Is this the same thing as Yuko did? See?
Who's Yuko?
The librarian!
Okay!
You should be able to figure that out.
No.
I know they're right, but it's hard. How can you not consider, for example, Shizune's deafness, when the only way to communicate with her is to talk through Misha?
Boom.
Or Hanako. It's not like you can ignore
Ha!
her face.
I'm right!
But
Earthquake.
I'm interrupted by the door of the classroom suddenly slamming open.
Teacher!
Her voice has changed. Misha crashes in, hands straight in. Her voice loud, as they have to wake the dead from their graves. She starts She starts towards the teacher's desk with the bouncing step, hands energetically swinging with the rhythm.
Words!
Muto, visibly dismayed at the interruption, and Misha in general, slumps in his chair.
Mikado.
Guess that's her name. Misha stops in her tracks and looks around cluelessly, as she's sensing from his tone that something's wrong, but has no idea what.
Yes?
We have talked about the volume control before.
Yes?
But she doesn't lower her voice at all. The teacher just rubs his eyes.
So, what is it?
We need your help. We're running out of supplies for the festival stands. This is a distress.
She waves a pink slip of paper she's holding around.
So, go get more supplies from the art room. What's the problem with that?
Plywood! Plywood is always the problem! Last time we wanted more than was just only a little. But that time we took it all and went with that. Now there's like none left. So, do you know where there's some?
I don't understand. How would I know?
Why does he talk so slowly now?
Sichan, I mean, the president thought that a teacher would know if there's plywood. Was she wrong?
Muto looks like he's in great pain, frowning with his entire essence. Misha doesn't get it at all. Looking at the two of them communicate is terrible, like looking at a man being tortured by dragging his skull open while blasting pop music at full volume at the same time.
I'm afraid I have no idea if there's any plywood in the school, let alone where it would be if there wasn't any.
What should I do?
Perhaps try to find Mr. Nami. I'm quite sure he would know where to find everything you need.
Oh.
You would have to pry them from his cold, dead hands, but that's a different matter.
Ah! I don't have the time. We're so busy.
She holds her head with both of her hands, looking as despairing as it's possible for a person like her. Not even noticing, she crumples the note she's holding against her hair.
I shouldn't even be fetching these things. There's so much to do and we're falling behind the schedule.
Muto looks at her gravely and then suddenly smiles. Smiling doesn't really fit his face. I think it'd be better if he didn't.
I wonder if you could get some temporary help.
Why are you looking at me? He switches to staring at me focusedly with a hard expression, as if trying to say, go make some friends. No, this is me!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I guess I can give you a hand.
You can? Thanks, Sichan. You're really nice.
She pauses, does a double take, and then points at me with her finger, open. Ah! And looking very puzzled.
I have a slight feeling that we're on the Meisha storyline.
What?
Is there a Meisha storyline where
I think it's Shizune. Yeah.
Okay.
Come
Come to think of it,
Oh.
what's Sichan doing here? Class is over. You should be having fun.
Fine. Just had a little chat.
Oh no! It's not detention, is it? Are you in trouble, Sichan? Blink once if he's touched you on the balls.
No, I'm not.
Is Sichan in trouble, teacher?
No, he's not.
With her sighs sleeping, I feel that I have to help Misha to get off the teacher's back. So, what do you need?
Here's a list. I can try find the plywood from somewhere if there's none in the art room.
Is this now click and point adventure? Where we get to click on plywood?
She offers me the note she's holding. I take it, hesitating a bit. I said I'd help you, but this has no implication on whether I'm joining the council or not.
Still, thanks, Chan. Try to be quick. We're all in the stalled building streak now. We must hurry! Hurry! Hurry!
She bounces out of the classroom, leaving me and the teacher looking at each other with something that feels like a silent agreement.
But I think another silent agreement we should have right now is one of my great and awesome segments.